What the hell's going on back here? A piece of restored film footage from Marissa Marcel's career is organized here on the grid. Use. Okay. Hey, what do you do? Huh? Whatever. Alright, I clicked on it. Now what? Oh, is this a controller game too? Oh, okay, it is. I might as well play with a controller.
Hi, Marissa. How are you? Thank you. Thank you. Now you must be very excited.
I am excited.
Now you look very young in person.
People always say that.
You look what, 15, 16?
Maybe.
Can we tell the people at home how old you actually are?
Yes, I'm 20.
That is correct. Now we know you from the movie that you just finished shooting. It is finished, right?
Yeah, it's finished.
Yeah. If you don't know, it's a bit of a fairy tale. So Arthur Fisher, the great director, who you probably know from his movies such as Marion and The Man Who Dreamed, was casting for his new movie, Ambrosio. And so instead of casting a recognizable face, he wanted to find some fresh talent. So he put the word out and saw, how many was it? 10,000?
Oh, I think it was over 20,000.
20,000. He saw 20,000 girls, and long story short, he picked you.
Yes.
And you'd never acted before.
Not on the screen. I had done modeling, and I liked the theater. Yeah.
That is amazing. I believe we have a short clip here. Do you want to tell us what we're about to see?
Yes, so I play Matilda, and, well, I don't want to spoil things too much. She's a young woman who sneaks into a monastery disguising herself as a monk, and then there is a lot of drama and magic and intrigue.
Okay. Marissa Marcel as Matilda, a woman disguised as a young monk. Here we go.
Oh my God.
The same magic that powers this lens can also grant you what you wish.
How so?
You remember the night that I was to die, when we took to St. Clair's sepulchre? That night, I performed a rite. I summoned a fallen angel to aid me.
What have you done?
Wow. Quite a role for your first movie.
Well, Mr. Fisher was quite the teacher.
Now I heard he can be quite demanding.
Well, you know, he has an idea of the picture in his head, and nothing is going to come between him and that, not even the actors.
And this is Mr. Fisher's first film with nudity, correct?
Yes, well, you know, he felt that a modern motion picture should reflect the times.
And you filmed this in Europe.
Correct.
They go for that in Europe, the nudity.
Yes, our producer said, we are born naked, and if we are lucky, we die naked. So why not shoot the movie naked?
Well put.
He kept his clothes on.
And the picture is out soon?
I hope so.
Yeah. And now, you're not in New York only to talk about Ambrosio, but you're filming another picture.
That's right, yes, with John Jurek, who was the director of photography on Ambrosio. We're writing it together.
That is amazing. You are smarter than you look. I'm kidding. So what is this movie about?
So it's called Minsky, and it's about an artist who is killed, and the suspect, the number one suspect, is his muse. That's the part I play. And there is a detective investigating, and he falls for her.
Well, I can't blame him.
Well, he has a cop mindset, and it's really about the clash between the artists, how they live, and this cop mindset, the conservative mindset, I guess. He is surprised by how messy the lives of artists are.
Oh, that's true. That's true. We've had some on the show. Mr. Warhol. Have you met Mr. Warhol?
Oh, yes, we've met.
Yes, we had him on the show, and he hardly spoke. Such a towering figure, and yet such a small, quiet man in person, you know, but his superstars, though, that's what he calls them, superstars. They are quite playful.
Yes, we'd like to put some of them in our movie.
Well, just make sure you've got a chaperone. And you like New York?
Oh, yes, I love it. The people are so interesting.
All right, well, we've got to take a short break here. Do you mind reading this out
Yes.
for us?
Now, marvelous magic will turn the next 60 seconds into a commercial.
Magic indeed.
Okay. Image mode. Well, that's not really good image, is it?
We'll let you use the elevator and access to your suite.
Whoa.
Does Frank need one too?
We have separate quarters for your staff. You'll have this entire floor to yourself. It's private and very quiet. The card will also give you access to the rooftop pool, which you should enjoy anytime you like.
Great. Is this real?
It is. Tech rehearsal starts in an hour, but you don't need to be there. We will need you for fitting at 5, and then it'll be on to the show.
Sounds good.
See you then.
Holy shit.
Yeah, a lot of screen tearing. Is there a VSync?
Leslie, you okay?
Just the end. How do I go back faster? This is slow as shit. Oh, Jesus. Well, that was fast.
Team 37 Alpha, take 3.
Wait, fucking Apple.
You reset it.
It's wrong. The arrangement is wrong. Apple is good. Action.
Elevator D.
This will let you use the elevator and access to your suite.
Does Frank need one too?
We have separate quarters for your staff. You'll have this entire floor to yourself. It's private and very quiet. The card will also give you access to the rooftop pool, which you should enjoy anytime you like.
Great. Is this...
I'm gonna make you live forever.
This is nuts.
Don't talk. Take your shirt off. It's getting in the way of the lines and colors. Now the rest of it. You know, Minsky used to insist I walk around the studio naked at all times, so he could absorb my form. I was only allowed to sunbathe nude because tan lines ruined everything.
How did I get here so fast? course.
How do you feel?
Self-conscious.
Don't worry. I'm only interested in your geometry. I would like to do something more sculptural.
What kind of sculpture are we talking about? What did I even learn there?
Scene 19B, take 3.
I can do the lamp. They kind of guide you a little bit, you know? They kind of snaps on.
It didn't bleed much.
I figure the penis was cut off after the heart had stopped beating. The real cause of death was asphyxia. Given the nakedness and penis disfigurement, I say sexual asphyxia.
Well, I don't see anything to do with the asphyxiing. He didn't choke himself.
There's external signs of hypoxia, that he wasn't smothered or strangled. No defense marks, no bruises. I'm guessing mask or gag. They took the murder weapon away.
I always do.
Deviant psychology.
Indeed. Well, I'd better head off.
Already?
Allison said Minsky's expected at a gallery show. It's a perfect chance to canvass the suspects. I'll come back after.
I'll be here.
Be subtle, have 10 uncles for bear witness.
Blood, semen, hair, tissue, spittle, urine, feces, vomit.
There's a reason they invented a mnemonic for that.
Make sure you enter that book you picked up in the ledger.
Of course. I missed the protocol. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not break chain of evidence. Homicide investigation is a sacred mission from God. We speak for the dead who have no
voice.
Cut! Looks fucking great from down here. Should we do one more for fun?
I could do this all day.
Scene 3A, take 1.
All right. Keep it loose, Marissa.
This is gonna be fun.
Action.
The scene's been trashed. Violent good evidence destroyed. Would everyone below the rank of sergeant clear the hell out of here? Is that understood? I want no more than 3 cops in here. That's 3 living cops and a dead body. Unless there's more. Bodies, I mean.
Oh, I wasn't.
I'm sure you weren't.
So this guy likes tits, huh? I read in the paper he was fucking his model. She's not even half his age.
Genius doesn't age.
Yeah, I bet she did it. It's always the girlfriend.
Forensics.
Sorry, detective. I bawled them out, but nobody listened. It was like a party when I got here. I even got a hold of someone who wasn't with the department.
Movie time.
Made a pretty good mess all by itself.
Jesus, that was loud.
The one who discovered the body.
A guy with a girl's name, Allison. So Mr. Minsky was expected at a gallery
Silly
for
champ.
the show, so they rang and asked Allison to call in on him.
Be friendly with
They fix that. That shit is way too loud. I mean, you're gonna Punish me.
Says he modeled for him.
I thought Minsky only painted women.
He's got a girl's name. Says he was booked to come around tomorrow at 2 o'clock, so he was expecting to be alive tomorrow.
Hey, Clue.
He wasn't expecting to be murdered. Good work.
Who's this guy?
arrive, I guess.
Nothing, huh?
Dead, naked celebrity. Paul Goodman.
There's a missing penis, too. You're Mr. Sex Murder.
Wait. Did he just find that? Did he put it in his pocket? What's up with this book?
You like art?
It's not the same book, is it?
About artists. They're the worst.
Are you wearing a wire?
No, I don't need a wire. I've got a notepad.
Oh, write it down.
Let me go to the start. Oops.
Rehearsal on scene 6. The warehouse, large studio space full of art and young people. The sofa in the middle of an open space, lounging on Holly Honey, David Ganner, and Lottie Cole. Goodman? You want Franny's alibi to check out, and you let your guard down because one you like.
Detective Goodman.
Holly Honey,
Franny said you'd be coming.
would you be happy to answer a few questions?
Honey doesn't like cops. And none of us like cops.
Cops think we're deviants. They like to beat up on deviants.
Well, I'm not most.
This is Immortality. Not a movie, but basically a movie.
I fucked a cop once. He stuck his stick in my ass.
Oh, that's great.
So, you approve of deviants?
I like art.
You like
WubTF.
you knew about artists. They're the worst.
Are you wearing a wire?
No, I don't need a wire. I've got a notepad.
Oh, write it down.
What?
We hate cops.
Okay, so Franny was here Wednesday night?
Oh, yes, we had ourselves a big party.
Oh, the whole night? What time did she leave?
She stayed here on this very sofa, bare ass naked.
Did you take any photographs of the party?
You like taking photographs, Mr. Detective? Lovely.
Barefoot.
Well, what is it you're looking for?
Oh, thank goodness I wasn't comfortable.
Oh, I feel pretty uncomfortable.
This is a lady here in the mirror. Oh, wait. Telling me she don't count? Guess I'm going for this lady. Let's go to the start.
Scene 44A, take 2.
That is a dress. Full bareback.
Worry churn.
Cut. That's the end of the movie.
Was that enough?
You were gods.
Interesting, that was pretty short. What about these masks? What are they about?
Show us the back again.
Oh. Well, I don't know where that is. go to the start because it makes more sense.
32, rehearsal.
Remembering Mark's kiss.
Ma'am, may I offer you something to drink before we depart?
Yes. I'm used to looking at you and seeing myself. I'm not used to seeing
Female flight attendant. You don't get to fix my line reads this time.
Well,
Don't worry, I'm not gonna go over it.
pick it up from men.
Ma'am, may I offer you something to drink before we depart?
Yes, actually. Do you have the tea I like, the green tea?
The Sencha or the Baijumon?
Oh, the second one, please, and thank you.
Right away. Would you like some slippers?
Yes.
Enjoy.
Cut to a little while later.
Other sleeves. On the other side of the plane, the bodyguard reads a paperback thriller. And cut.
How was I?
You stole our hearts.
So these are the pictures I took, basically. How did this turn to this though? Oh, it's a mask. I guess that makes sense. I wanted to see if I can. Oh. Whoops. No, okay. I guess I'm just gonna see the frame, the screen tearing. Alright, so this is what I saw. It's the first one I saw. I'm gonna show the back for Joe.
Scene 44A, take 2.
This is the end of one of the movies. Okay, oops. Oh, I can't copy that back. Maybe when everybody leaves. Alright, maybe oops. What about this girl? Well, unexpected.
Scene 4A, take 3.
Action on background.
Wander, but let the tide pull you into frame. Action.
Someone here already knows you're dead.
What do you think about those earrings?
Are you a buyer?
Marissa? Cut. Loved it. That was a zoom.
I think you got it. Everyone freeze. We want to get some rolling tone before we move on.
I wish it was a faster back. I don't know. Probably is, but this is normal speed. Not. I think it's locking onto anything down here.
I blinked.
Sorry, come around.
Fail safe.
Oh, well, that's great. Oh, she has the earrings.
She must have hid the earring. Fucking hell.
She's dead?
She's dead. Looks sad.
She always looks sad in his paintings. Oh, Christ. What a mess. Get to skip trial at least.
I blinked.
Sorry, come around.
Fail safe.
Mm.
39C, take 3.
Let's break for lunch. We'll go get after it.
Breaking for lunch. Hot set.
Are you a buyer?
Wait, this is framed differently.
Cut.
Fail safe.
Oh, this is the beginning.
Action.
Are you a buyer?
Cut.
Fail safe. See in 3D, take 2. Two.
Detective.
There's the titty drawer.
Scene 11B, take 2.
Oh, is this the guy that got naked? I couldn't see him from, he was so far away.
What are you doing here?
I just came to pick up some things.
Saw the police tape.
My fingerprints are all over this place anyway. Not to mention my ass prints and tit prints. Is there such a thing as an ass print?
You came to pick up what?
Stuff that I made before they put his name on it. A portrait of the artist.
He looks unhappy.
He didn't like being looked at. He said my work was amateur.
Is that what he was working on before he died?
He was trying to reduce my face to pure form. He painted over each line 50 times to remove any meaning from it. The pure essence of Franny, just lines and colors. He liked my lines, but all the rest was a distraction.
That's vandalism.
Now it's worth more.
Did you ever read his diary?
I wrote it. Every morning he would have me read his letters to him, and then I'd write down his thoughts from the previous day.
But there's an entry from the day he was murdered.
If you've already guessed it, just say so, Detective. I found the body. I couldn't process it. I wrote the diary, got ready for the show, and headed out as if everything was fine.
When you found the body, was there a mask? Some kind of mask?
No. He was naked. There was blood. First, I thought it was a game. Sometimes he would act weak, so I wouldn't want to leave him. But
Can I ask you about these marks?
I hope you didn't get too hung up on these, Detective. Each mark shows that we had sex. The symbols show the type and frequency. Vanilla, we both came. Oral, both came. Rope play, we came. Anal.
Okay.
You asked.
He was active for an older man.
Minsky and the rest, art is a procreative endeavor, a masculine act. To paint me, he had to fuck me. To paint me fully, he had to fuck me.
Fully. Whoever killed Minsky cut off his penis.
How about you, Detective? Do you need to fuck me to decide if I'm guilty?
Who is Frankie Santora?
I don't know.
His name appears 12 times in the diary, and he doesn't show up in any records. So,
Maybe he was one of Minsky's dealers. One I never met.
you wrote it.
It's just a name. You should go now. I'm about to go to sleep. I sleep naked.
Damn it. Why is it always me?
I'll be in touch.
I'm just trying to play a video game.
Your first name.
Detective.
Cut.
Scene 11B, take 2.
Action.
What are you doing here?
Just came to pick up some things.
Saw the police tape.
My fingerprints are all
We
over
getting banned.
this place. Not to mention
Worry churn.
prints.
I don't know. I never checked if this game was on the list of games you can't stream.
That I made before they put his name on it.
Bro, is there a fast forward or what?
Portrait of the artist.
Jesus. Let's go back. Let's see if there's actually a fast forward because I'm getting annoyed. What? Well, I was playing it with a keyboard, so now I can't see. This is a different movie. This is the Minsky. This is part of Minsky also. Alright, see if I can figure this out. Nope.
magic and
reading this out for
reading this out.
What's going on?
Can you talk about what happened with your previous movie?
Yeah,
Well, I'm excited to see.
What was that noise?
Well, you have to tell me what you think.
Yeah, must feel like a new start for you. Can you talk about what happened with your previous movie?
Yeah, I'm sure everyone here has read about this or heard the gossip. I was making a movie in New York.
Your first as director?
Yes. At the time, I'd done quite a bit of work as a director of photography. This was my first. It would have been a superb movie. There was an accident on set, and an actor called Greenwood was unfortunately injured and later died. After that, we felt it was in everyone's best interest that we stop the movie. We decided not to finish.
And this movie also starred Marissa Marcel, and I gather it put a stop to her career. They say she's become a recluse.
I don't want to speak for Marissa, but I think recluse may be inaccurate. Because she didn't choose to court celebrity, I just think that makes her normal. I don't really think she disappeared or anything. She just chose a different life.
Have you met with Marissa since that movie?
I have not.
Okay. All right, we're going to take a commercial here, and when we come back, we will have some amazing new music.
So why did the music go crazy?
Well, I'm excited to see this new movie.
Well, you have to tell me what you think.
Yeah, must feel like a new start for you. Can you talk about what happened?
Well, I'm sure everybody's ready.
What the fuck is going on?
In New York.
Your first as director?
Yes, I'd done quite a bit of work as director of photography at that point, but this was my first. It would have been a superb movie. Well, there was an accident on set, and one of the actors, Carl Greenwood, was unfortunately injured and later died. And after that, we felt it was in everybody's best interest that we stop the movie. We decided not to finish.
This was also a movie that starred Marissa Marcel, and I gather put a stop to her career. They say she's become a recluse.
I don't want to speak for Marissa, but I think recluse might be inaccurate. Just because she chooses not to court celebrity just makes her normal. I don't think she disappeared or anything. She just chose a different life.
Have you met with Marissa since that movie?
I have not.
Okay. Well, we're going to go to a short commercial here, and when we come back, we're going to have some amazing new music.
Hiya, Bear Bear. I was just starting to miss you.
Okay, let's just keep going from 18 and run through to the end of 24, so the whole night show sequence. Yeah.
The exterior of the night show, a line forming outside. Interior, the night show, green room, same. Gary paces a well-appointed green room on the phone.
What do you mean she's not there? Did you check the pool? All right, I'll try again. God damn it.
He grabs a handful of grapes and eats them angrily off the bunch as he punches in Maria's phone number again. Interior, Maria's second apartment. Bedroom, intercut, phone buzzes. Mark and Maria in a wrecked bedroom. Mark groggily reaches for the phone, flips it, places it next to Maria. She sounds drunk and disoriented, and she licks it too.
Hello.
Maria, where the fuck are you?
Hiya, Bear Bear. I was just starting to miss you.
We have been looking for you for hours. There's a PA currently climbing your garden.
Well, that's not gonna do any good. I'm not there.
Where are you?
I'm in my secret place.
the one you'll never find.
Mark giggles.
Are you on drugs right now? Have you had anything to eat?
Maria squints at the bedside table.
I've been enjoying Percocet a la vodka all morning. With friends like these, who needs food?
Maria, for fuck's sake, take a cold shower and get down here. It's the night show, okay? I've killed myself to get you second slap.
Too wasted.
Christ.
Call Heather.
Don't be stupid. She's your body double. She can't do TV.
She did the MVAs.
Gary winces.
You're gonna give me a heart attack with this shit.
I believe in her.
She hangs up the phone and rolls off the bed. End intercut.
God damn it.
Gary tosses the grapes back on the plate and makes the call.
Hey, Heather, sweetheart.
Can we take a break?
Sure. Simon, you want to get us another round of coffees? Back in town?
Who's this lady?
Take off your clothes.
Tell me what happened. She didn't die by accident.
She didn't do as she was told. I didn't like that. Will you take off your clothes? Now.
You killed her?
Bitch!
Hey, I think we need to take a break. No. She gasps, scrambles around, reaches. The gold mic is still under the bed. Hand reaches in there, and Mike.
Did you kill her?
Why do you fucking care? No, I didn't kill her. My wife did. She put you up to this, didn't she? She's a clever one. Normally she has her boys do her dirty work. Sending you is a novel twist. Never thought she'd hurt me, though.
Where is she? Where is she right now?
She's probably up on the roof, swimming in the pool where she killed that bitch Maria. Okay, I'll give you anything you want.
You can't give me what I want.
You take the key card out of my pocket, and then you're gone.
Hey, are you okay?
Scene 82 through 83 rehearsal.
Hey, let's just go for this. I'll follow your lead. Then we'll run it with Randy to see how to tackle the fight.
All right, just take it nice and slow, and we'll break it down from there.
Feel free to hit me. I could take it.
Are we starting the elevator?
Those drinks went to my head.
Don't crap out on me now. Talked a pretty good game back in the car.
You ever fuck in a pool?
It's not where she died?
Yes. Guess that's creepy.
No. I like it. Thinking about someone that famous dying there, fucking there. There's like a thrill to it, all that dark energy. It's like psychic Viagra.
Fuck. You're a wild one. Let me show you something.
Ding. Door opens on the bedroom suite. It's dark. Andrew hits a light, subdued lighting. Bedroom hasn't been touched from when Heather stayed there and looks like a crime scene. Broken glass and bed sheets.
This is where she was staying. I told them to leave it, so it's exactly the way it was when Maria died. It's a new art piece for my collection. I call it The End of Celebrity. Oh. I need another drink or something stronger.
Why are you showing this to me?
You said you wanted to feel the dark energy.
This just feels sad.
Yes, well, Maria had a sad life.
What makes you say that?
Something I observed. When you make a lot of money, you could go two ways. Either you grow with it, be happy, or you stay small, and it makes you sad. I'm sure she thought of herself some kind of artist, but When you get that famous, you're basically a whore.
Is that what happened here?
You want to know if I fucked her?
Tell me what you did to her.
I just noticed. You look a lot like her. There's something weird going on.
Do you like that I look like her?
Take off your clothes.
Tell me what happened. She didn't die by accident.
Oh, she didn't do it. She was told. I didn't like that. Will you take off your clothes? Now.
You killed her? You killed her?
Bitch. Shit.
You provoked me. You made me choose between them and you. I had them burn you.
Interior.
Just no.
All right, so read for scene 25. So this is the key scene where Maria lays it on the line. If we keep it real, the audience won't realize they're being spoken to directly. So we keep the energy between the two girls. Tennis match. That's what keeps their eye on the ball. Okay?
Are you doing both parts again?
Yeah, that's the fun of it.
Interior. Cafe Incognito. Maria and Heather sit over smoothies at the back table.
It wasn't that bad. I'm gonna be in every gossip mag for the rest of the month. I screwed up. So what? They already thought I was self-obsessed. It was funny. They were gonna get something out of you one way or another. You gave me a pet. That makes me relatable. Cheers. You've done so much for me. You've done a lot for me too. You saved my ass with Gary. He's not your boss. He's not, but I gotta admit I need the guy. I just wish he would quit it with a stupid birthday party. $10 million isn't stupid. It's a lot of money. I know. And that Andrew Hessenberg guy actually seems kind of cool. I looked him up on the web. He's friends with George Clooney. I'm sure he's great. It's the principle. They think they own me. I mean, what's next? Shopping malls? Cruise ships? The money's nothing. It's not nothing to me. What? $10 million? It's a lot of money for someone like me. The girl who just served us? Everyone else in this cafe? I'd swap places with that server right now if I could. I used to wait tables. I was happier then. It's not easy, like, wanting something, and then you get it, and where do you go? Never gonna sell as many records as last year. Who am I doing this for? I wanted to be a singer, and now I'm a fucking CEO. When was the last time I enjoyed singing? It's not that bad. You wanna be me? That's not how this works. Why don't you do it? Party, you can have the 10 million. I couldn't. After what happened on the show, you've done this before. You sing a few songs, smile. You can keep the money, give it to charity, whatever you want. I'll get a weekend in peace, work in my studio. I couldn't. 10 million.
Right?
Oh, he was back there. Huh?
Rehearsal on scene 6.
The warehouse, large studio space.
I've already been here. Oh, this is all Zoe. So if I make this a favorite, because I know that scene and these have like a transformation on them.
Large and young people. A sofa in the middle of an open space, lounging on Holly Honey, Leland Ganner, and Lottie Cole. Goodman? If you want Franny's alibi to check out, and you let your guard down because more people like you.
Detective Goodman.
Holly Honey.
Franny said you'd be coming.
Was cut off after I stopped eating.
Okay, I got it now. There's a lot of stuff here. I can just.
Anal.
Okay.
What is going on here?
Scene 24A, take 1.
Wait, is that the same movie? Is this still? Okay, it is.
Scene 24A, take 1.
Action.
Please don't. Oh, actually, there's a thing here. What the fuck?
No pretense. You want it to look real.
It's a movie.
It's fake.
No!
Not sure I understand yet. Oh wait, this is not the one that had it. It was this one.
But this or heard the gossip.
Scene 42B, take 4.
Action. Alright, I want you to run the whole movie in your head. Beginning to end. Book is born. Your memories are stronger. A waitress?
I'll take that. What are you reading?
Embezzlement and white-collar crime.
Oh, that's no fun.
They're the real criminals.
I guess I like a juicy murder.
Ring. Hey, Goodman. It's for you.
Tell them I'm off duty. Somewhere I need to be.
Cut.
Check the gate, and that's a wrap for today.
Oh, that was so much fun. Fantastic to work with you, Mr. Greenwood.
You can call me Carl.
That's the guy that died. This is the movie that didn't release. It's nowhere else. Get a the same book as before. Wrong thing.
Feelings. All's fair. Scene 2B, take 4.
I will keep running this until we've knocked the charisma out of you, Carl. Goodman is as handsome as you are, but he's less aware of it. Action.
All done?
A couple hundred pages left.
All that reading, you'll go blind. I personally believe you learn more psychology in a week working tables than you do reading a textbook.
Deviant psychology, though.
This is New York.
How about a wager?
Another game.
Next customer walks in, we both write down which table they're gonna pick.
Deal. Where you get your shirts? They're nice.
Kensington Taylor's on 12th Street.
I picked them up for my brother.
They're expensive.
That's okay. My brother's more of a tracksuit and vest kind of guy. Oh, hey, Tony. I got a table for you right over here. Yep, right here. I'll get you some coffee, okay? No hard feelings. All's fair in love and war.
It was a draw.
Jesus. You're the deviant. Ugh. Anyhow, I don't date cops.
Ring, ring. Hey, Goodman. Phone call for you. The precinct.
Cut. That's good. Ready to move on to the standing close-ups? Miss Perkins, you can flirt with Carl now.
Okay. Hey, you need some change?
Buy your brother a shirt.
Oh, this is a whole different movie.
Slate is good?
11 Charlie, take 3.
And action.
How was the night, my child?
He was troubled, but by midnight he had fallen asleep. I've prayed so much my brain aches.
I will have you replaced that you may rest. You will make yourself ill, which will compound her sadness. His sleep has calmed. Blessed Virgin, the infection has vanished.
Vanished?
Has my lancet. It is clear. The venom has gone. Father Ambrosio. St. Francis be blessed.
Please. I feel I slipped over the
It was a miracle.
I feel weak. But I was healthy.
You should rest. You have recovered from the poison, but I suggest 2 more days to restore your strength. Rosario, you should sleep. I will have Sebastian take your place.
No need, Father. This miracle has restored my energies. I will remain by Ambrosio's side until he walks again.
I cannot argue with the effectiveness of your prayer. If you need help, call.
try one concerned by her imminent death.
But she knows it's
She's
not real.
pretending. Perhaps in case Ambrosio sees it's part of her act. Chin up. Cut. I like the devilish one, but it might be too early.
Make this out of bone. That's a good.
Did we see the boom? How did I get it to go fast before? This is 1970, this is 1999. Where was I? This is the end of the movie. Why? Oh, I guess they don't have to film in consecutive shots. What is that? What does that do? Oh. Just makes them bigger.
Yeah, sure.
Scene 2B, take 4.
I will keep running this until we've knocked the charisma out of you, Carl. Goodman is as handsome as you are, but he's less aware of it. Action.
All done?
A couple hundred pages left.
All that reading, you'll go blind.
How come I can ever grab this lady? What is that?
Is he a good detective?
He thinks she's the best.
I'm gonna remember that lady in the beginning.
5B, take 1.
She was in the other scene too.
Carl. Maurice isn't wearing any panties. Action.
Now you can proposition me.
You argued with him yesterday morning?
Most mornings. It was how he woke up. With a grudge and a heart on.
His diary doesn't mention any kind of argument. On the days it does.
Do you need permission to read his diary?
No. We have to check in case he wrote and killed him.
You want to do what to me?
For the record, those words were deliberate provocation.
Ruby confirmed the cause of death. Asphyxia. She puts the time of death at 11 p.m.
Should I be hearing this?
Did we get it right?
Hey, I've been here for a few hours. You should arrest me or give me something to eat.
Where were you last night?
I was at the warehouse. It's a studio, a hangout, a party. I crash there sometimes.
Write the address for me. Get us some food and take her home.
Is he a good detective?
He thinks she's the best.
Beautiful. Carl, I wasn't joking. Look at the table.
What?
I've been in a few rooms like this one. Yeah, this is a nice one. You can break the forces of human civilization into two. One, the urge to control and to destroy. I guess motivated by fear. We can call that the law. And then there's the urge to create, the heal, motivated by love. The artist. Every important conflict in history comes down to the law versus the artist. It's hard because the artist acts as an individual, as the law as an army. If you don't love enough, it's easy to find yourself on the side of the law, even if you think you're an artist.
Wait, how is there two of them? I'm not sure what's going on here.
The ultimate form of control is incarceration. To have years taken away from you is a greater violence than simple murder. I'd rather be executed than in prison. The loss of freedom is felt more strongly if you're born with infinite freedom. I was once kept in the Bastille. The food was excellent, but I ended up begging for the guillotine, which was not as fatal as they would have you believe. You can judge a society by the quality of its executions. I've been hanged, guillotined, I've been drowned as a witch, I've been crucified. Crucifixion is a painful one, but the aesthetics of it are remarkable, which was the point. Fire is the killer. You don't come back from complete cremation, generally.
What is going on?
Back from complete remarkable.
point? Which was the point?
His diary doesn't mention any kind of argument on the days it does.
Do you need permission to read his diary?
No. We have to check in case he wrote who killed him. In case he
I've been in a few rooms like this once. The ultimate form of control. You can judge a society by the quality of
the days it does.
Do you need permission?
Speak for the dead who have no voice.
Do you love it? It's my natural color. I love it. Too much hair is like you're dragging your past around with you. When I look at someone, I like to see their skull.
Fucking weird.
You're weird. I will now interview the hot new director, John Jarrett.
Hi.
John, what is your process? How do you visualize a movie before you shoot?
Trying to visualize less, actually. I want to set up the ideas and characters and then shoot them like a documentary. I want to capture something alive, you know? Now we can shoot on location, we can shoot freer.
Do you sleep with all your actresses?
As a rule, yes. An artist should be familiar with his material.
Well, then you should fuck Carl, too. Otherwise, you're as bad as Minsky.
We all know what happens to Minsky. Okay. Enough with the camera.
Jealous. You know why they call him Drella? Dracula and Cinderella. Isn't that perfect? Do you love it? Do you love it? It's my natural color. I love to go shiny. Natural color. Too much hair is like you're with you. When I look at someone, I like to see their skull.
Fucking weird.
Yeah. It's hard for you to watch.
Location scout, station rooftop, scene 41.
Clear. Alone on the roof. Goodman reads the note by the pink New York sunset. Sun comes up over here.
Yep.
Then he takes out a lighter, lights it, and puts it to the paper.
Uncertain, guilty, almost childlike, he burns the evidence. Silhouetted against the cityscape, he waits until the flame consumes the paper and scorches his finger. And finger and mouth to assuage the burn, he heads back into the building.
You're not as handsome as Carl, but it works.
I like it. Yalla.
Should we go get something to eat, and then after this, see how you do with Maria? All right, test read for 2 of everything.
Rest in peace, tell him I'm dangerous.
I'm too dangerous for everything. All right, Marissa, you will be reading Heather. Amy, you're reading Isabella.
John wrote the part for me, so if you need any tips.
Heather is you when you were younger, Maria, you as you are now.
Taken to extremes for dramatic effect. She's greeted by the beautiful Isabella, 40s, wearing a white blouse and long dress. She has the vague continental accent that could put her from anywhere.
Maria, it's such a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm Isabella Hessenberg.
Isabella kisses Heather on both cheeks, squeezing her upper arms approvingly. Heather smiles, slightly uncomfortable.
So healthy.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Would you like something to eat?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks. I ate on the plane.
Well, have a drink.
A maid with a tray of champagne flutes steps forward. Isabella passes one to Heather, takes one for herself.
Thank you. This place is so beautiful. Did you do all of this yourself?
B. Isabella looks at her, eyes narrowed, and Heather thinks she's messed it up already. Then Isabella smiles.
No.
Ford Hansen did most of it. Do you know him? He just did Calvin Klein's Miami Home?
I don't know Bort, but I do know Calvin Klein. I have some of his underwear.
Isabella laughs politely.
Well, shall I show you around?
I would love that.
The bodyguard follows with the bag as Isabella shows her 2 interior Hessenberg residence living room. A massive living room with a white grand piano and a view of the city. Isabella runs her hand along the piano.
This is beautiful.
Perhaps you can perform for us here later tonight.
I'd love to, but my piano skills are a little rusty.
We'll have someone play for you.
She's sizing Maria up with her eyes.
Andrew was surprised you said yes. He was convinced something like this would be beneath you.
Oh, well...
There's no shame in doing something for the money. Michelangelo worked on commission.
That would make Mr. Hessenberg the Pope?
Andrew is no pope. And you are no Michelangelo. I mean that as a compliment. All of Michelangelo's women look like men with tits stuck on them.
And scene.
Amy, that was fabulous.
Should we,
What is going on? My left headphones were going wild there.
Amy, that was fabulous.
Shall we get something to eat and then come back and see how you do with Maria?
She's always talking to her. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Ambrosio to thank for that. His words calmed me.
He has a great love for religion, and he speaks so well.
His voice is so familiar to me. It reminds me of someone I once knew, but I cannot think who. Perhaps someone from when I was a child.
You should sleep now, Mother. I am glad you're well, but I'm fearful of a relapse.
Oh, worry not about me, child. You are the one who needs to sleep, staying up to keep watch on me. I would hate myself if I'm the cause of the first wrinkle on your perfect face.
Mother.
Sleep well.
Good night.
He kisses her mother's head.
And we close for the day on the cusp of great violence. Now, we have been encouraged by our hosts to go take a riposo. I find the idea quite decadent, but when in Rome...
Will we be taking siestas during our shooting?
I'm afraid not, darling. We will be shooting with an Italian crew, but in the American style. All right, let's finish up for the day.
Exterior, Madrid. Time-lapse. Rooftop view of Madrid. Hurriedly, we pass from night to day to night again. Interior, Chiquinta's house. Alvaro's room. Antonio sits by her mother's bed in her nightgown.
You seem much improved, Mother.
I have Father Ambrosio to thank for that. His words calmed me.
He has a great love for religion, and he speaks so well.
His voice is so familiar to me. It reminds me of someone I once knew, but I cannot think who. Perhaps someone from when I was a child. I am a child.
You should sleep now, Mother. I am glad you're well.
Here you go, sweetie. Thank you so much. Study hard. Oh my gosh.
You're a natural.
I'm shaking right now. I hope I signed your name right. Cut the line. You're a natural.
You're a natural.
Shit. I hope I signed your name right.
Oh, Maria with a big M and a star over the eye.
Yeah. Well, okay, I better go. I've got dance class.
Learning?
Teaching. I'll get those new moves down after.
Yeah, turn around and go see something going.
Was that okay? I still forget which side I'm playing sometimes.
That was great.
Scene 13, Charlie, take 4.
Action.
So what did you say?
Well, I told him that if he called me a beautiful angel one more time, I'd fucking fire him.
Poor guy.
Oh, he's fine. Threats are Gary's love language.
You didn't get in trouble?
He's not my boss. And I work a hell of a lot harder than he does. Oh, speaking of working hard, I heard that you killed it at the MVAs. Everyone keeps telling me how good I was.
Thanks.
Oh.
So what did you say?
I told him that if he called me a beautiful angel,
Yes, you should have whispered. Yes.
Nowhere to going me last week. No one keeps telling me how good I was.
Thanks.
Nowhere to going me last week. Keeps telling me how good I
Wait.
was.
Thanks.
Let it get clearer.
So what did you should have whispered.
Ignore Yes. Telling me how good I was.
Thanks. So what did you say?
I told him that if he called me more time, I'd fucking fire him.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh, he's fine. Threats are Gary. There's no me off. What?
Yeah, poor guy.
Oh, he's fine. Threats are Gary's love language.
You didn't get in trouble?
He's not my boss. And I work a hell of a lot harder than he
does. Oh, speaking of working
hard, I heard that you killed it at the MVAs. Everyone keeps telling me how good I was.
Thanks.
Was it fun?
It was really fun.
Oh, I'm so done with that. It's all fake. The music, the people. Look, if I wanted that shit, I would have joined the circus. Was Brandon trouble?
Thanks for the heads up. I kept him at a 10-foot distance at all times. At the party, I saw him lick a dancer's neck.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Not for $1 million. Not for $1 million. Not for $1 million.
Excuse me? Are you Maria?
Oh, sweetie. Actually... Oral. Post came. Rope play became. Anal.
Okay.
You asked.
I did forget about getting that one chick.
Scene 17A, take one.
Action.
You know how to use that thing?
Frankie Santora?
It just went off. Fuck, Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay.
Oh no, position.
Frankie Santora?
Scene 27 golf, take two.
Action.
Oh, and if anyone bangs on the door at night, scare them off with this.
Cut.
Here's my wallet. You can use my card, but just don't spend over 200 bucks because it'll go over the limit.
I'll behave. Let's swap phones, too.
Pico arrive, I guess.
Christina Campbell.
Yo.
I thought you had it changed.
I did. I just didn't update my license yet.
We are younger than you, too. Gary was wrong about us being long-lost twins.
So, I'll feed the cat.
Right, so we've got her food all set up over here, just 1 scoop in the morning and 1 at night. She likes to have a little tuna water mixed in if you have a can open. I can show you how to run the dishwasher.
I know how to run a dishwasher.
Right. Well, my neighbor across the courtyard's Dorothy. She's super
You missed
sweet.
the
She'll let you into the home with your
PPHOP.
key. There's a good noodle place downstairs. Oh, and if someone bangs on the door at night, just scare them off with this.
Is it real?
Sure. My dad gave it to me when I moved out here. It's
What
not
is this?
registered, so you could kill someone with it and they couldn't trace it.
Heather.
I'm my dad's only child. He taught me to never point a gun at someone unless you're prepared to use it.
Immortality.
It's not that rough a neighborhood. I'm just messing with you.
Or immortality.
There's a church across the street that starts up every Friday night, but the music is great. Oh, and the donuts next door, to die for.
Ooh, sounds good. Yeah, it sounds really good, actually.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go then.
Okay. Promise you'll still be my double when you get back? You're not gonna quit when you get rich?
I don't know. Maybe I'll get a taste for it. Bump you off. I'll be the real Maria.
You don't have it in you to kill. Bye.
Bye.
We hold on Heather's face as she walks down her balcony, walks towards the stairs. Her smile grows with her confidence.
That's great, Naomi. Now let's swap places.
You be Heather, Marissa, you be.
Maria.
Can I quickly watch back what we just did? I just want to make sure I lock how you did it in my head.
Sure.
Sure.
Is there anything here that I...
Scene 20.
Oh, that's the beginning. I didn't see this.
Scene 27, rehearsal.
Welcome to Marvelous Naomi. You will be this movie's ghost. You are Marissa's shadow and reflection.
I'm a stand-in.
More than that. When I'm acting, I always have ideas for my scene partner. Here, I can use them. Give me something to play with.
Okay, just let me.
Oops.
Ready? Naomi and Maria. Action. Heather lets Maria into her apartment. Maria wheels a roller bag. They're both wearing the exact same clothes.
Welcome to your apartment for the next 2 days.
Oh, your place is so cozy.
Thank you.
How long have you lived here?
5 years. Yeah, ever since I moved to LA. When I was a kid, I always wanted to live in Hollywood, and now here I am.
Here you are. Right, so I packed you everything that you should need. Don't worry about any of it having ever been worn. It's all brand new. They should dress you for the event when you get there. And here is my wallet. So if you want to buy anything, just put it on my card.
Christina Campbell. Maria.
Beep. Leave the bag here. We'll take care of it. Have a good flight. I'm a big fan.
Thank you.
Oh, they'll take you out to the plane.
And cut.
Should I know that the kiss is different? I mean, is it a better kiss than with Maria, a different kiss, or do I sense nothing? It's just a good kiss.
How did it feel then?
How did it feel? I was surprised. I don't usually kiss in rehearsal. It was a hot kiss.
Kiss involves more senses than penetration. It's a magical thing. Give me surprise and hotness on the day, and that works for me.
Okay.
Scene 30, rehearsal.
Heather, as Maria walks with her roller bag through a throng of paparazzi and adoring fans, bouncers clear the way to a secure door, which takes her to the airside counter. Then after a beat, we notice Mark.
Mark?
Hey, baby.
Are you coming with me?
No, I just wanted to see you off. Gary got me in. I'll miss you.
Oh, I'll only be gone 3 days.
Too long. Damn. I could just eat you up. Now give me a kiss. Wow. I was gonna save that for the cameras.
I should go. I don't want to miss my flight.
No way.
Of course.
Safe flight.
Bye, Mark.
Silly champ.
Well, this tame what we've seen already. I'm gonna get banned.
Christina Campbell. Maria. Hiram. Hello, Mike.
How do I go reverse? Fast, I mean. I haven't seen this guy yet, so let's see where else he's been.
I'd have to be stupid to pick a double who's a worse singer than me, right?
Smart.
Maybe I should get a
Bare
few,
feet.
one that's more respectful.
Impossible.
Bare tits.
Babe, I could find 10 more of you without even leaving the zip code.
And a bare ass.
You're sweet, though. And it would be time-consuming to house train another. So stick around.
I love it when you demean me.
Boobs.
Dang, I missed the ass.
Yeah, it was on the screen for a good 5 minutes.
Cut. Okay, going straight again. Mark, keep your arm down when Maria kisses you.
Scene 8 Alpha, take 3.
Okay, again, Mark, your eyes are on Maria. She's flirting, but her mind is on the TV. Only when you call out the note does she turn to you. You move back and forth, TV, Maria, TV, Maria. Action.
You look hot.
Don't you dare. You have the real thing right here.
Sure. Never saw Heather naked, though.
You want to fuck her?
Two Marias is better than one.
Should I ask her?
Really?
Pervert. Can't even tell us apart.
Can't you see this?
But I want to cry when we get it wrong. Oh.
That is definitely Heather. You've never hit that note live.
Fuck you! I'd have to be stupid to pick a double who's a worse singer than me, right?
How far into Strem was ass?
Maybe I should get a
For
fake
science.
one that's more respectful.
I can show you right now. I don't think you're gonna like what you're gonna see though.
More of you without even leaving the zip code.
It was about like maybe 10, 15 minutes in.
And it would be time consuming to house train another. So stick around.
I love it when you demean me.
Is there anything here that I want to? I guess they're really focusing on this. So.
Walk out like you own everything. Shall I go again? Yes. Keep rolling. Great. JFK. Well, I must say, I can now retire from private enterprise after having had happy birthdays sung to me in such a sweet and wholesome way.
DDHUH, I found it.
Thank you so much.
Got him.
Now, I know it's my birthday, but
It is an
I'd like to
ass.
give you a gift. Whoops. When you look at that microphone, I hope you think of me and all of us here tonight. You're worth your weight in gold.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Mr. Hasselberg, thank you.
Now let's get this party started.
Let's go again. Clear the fucking room. People in Terry's Island.
This microphone is seemed important. Like, you just knew how to go reverse. Yeah, it's kind of like. This game's kind of spooky. Or this game.
They say she's become a recluse.
I don't want to speak for Marissa, but
Alright, so got nothing for me there, huh? Huh?
I went to Taco Bell after work.
Oh, Carl Goodman. Oh yeah, that's right. I did see what happened to him. But I didn't see it entirely.
And
Where?
had asked me for $75 while I was in drive-thru.
75? Holy shit, dude. He's going to town. Is it this one?
Minsky and the rest are.
Oh, you saw this. This is what you saw, right, Joe?
Aim for the stars.
You gave it to him, right?
Alright, so, alright, what's up with her outfit here? What is this?
YarX2.
This is why I didn't give you the Matilda role. You're so filthy, Sophia.
You cast me as a virgin, Arthur.
I'm turning you into a virgin. Marissa into a whore.
I'm digging this.
Scene 28, rehearsal.
If you get up over there, that's our bed. Both on your sides. So we progress things here. They still face each other, but Ambrosio's looking over her shoulder. No eye contact. Starting to grow tired of her. We're halfway to total dissociation. All right, Sophia, you read Ambrosio's voiceover so we get a sense of timing. Marissa, put your leg over Robert. Okay? And action.
Like a gambler who plays again and again to win back his losses, the sinner soon finds themselves debauching themselves further to feel as they once did. Their sins compound, their debts worsen.
Okay, this isn't really working. We need to get a look at your tits, my dear. And it's hard to get in on Ambrosio's face.
If Robert is on his knees, Marissa can straddle him. Can I show you?
Go on.
Worry Chen.
Debauchery.
Oh. She's gonna show him. Should I?
If she arches like this, you get the
Damn shoes off for this.
Oh, Maris. You can move me around like this.
You see, this is why I didn't give you the Matilda role. You're so filthy, Sophia.
You cast me as a virgin, Arthur.
I'm turning you into your now.
Heard that. They're the same size.
What the hell? She's not talking to me anymore, though. She's just floating around the scenes.
Caitlin S.
I wish I could know how to. Oh, maybe it's like this. Oh, I think I got it. Okay. I was hoping I could do the shoes. Let's go for this, I guess.
Chris,
ready.
there's ass and tits.
You hear that? That means it's popping off. It's been popping off this entire time.
To fall, you and me.
Chris, what are you doing right now?
Cat JAM.
Waiting for a jump scare.
Forevermore.
H is probably downloading a ska version of this song.
Why Hillary Clinton keep popping up?
She used to talk, but now she's just fading in and out. Or I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, or she's in this whole thing. I go reverse.
Why not pause it and zone in on her?
I can't. I could pause it. She disappears. See? Oh. It's weird because it's not like intuitive how I should move this.
You had a clear image of her.
See, she disappears. She used to be more clear. I don't know. I don't know how to move this.
I'm always here.
Sometimes it goes really fast. I don't even know how I'm doing that. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe I could go frame by frame.
Very small. Christine. Yeah.
Scene 85 Bravo, take one.
I feel like I'm about to watch a snuff film.
Scene 85 Bravo, take one.
Action.
I just have one more song for you tonight. Yeah, I'm for you tonight. It's a cover of a song I bet you know, but a song I bet you.
Are you a detective or something?
I don't know. They really haven't explained anything to me. They really explained how to control this shit. Let me try the mouse and keyboard. Maybe it'll make more sense. Oh, this is start and beginning. Okay.
Scene 85.
Action.
I did it. What the hell? I don't understand. Yes, I gotta go back to the other ones that I just gave up on.
Nezuko Jam. Is this on normal speed?
Yeah.
What do you think I'd see if I could walk away from you? quem disse I hate those quiet
This person is kind of like a, what do they call them? Transforms into other people. She's not, I don't know what, I don't know. Alright, so I need to go to that one scene where that guy dies. I see that I can get something important there at this scene, yes. Just watch this normally.
Frankie Santora.
Oh, I did it. It was fast.
I'm gonna shoot him. It's us or them. Do it. You chose them.
I chose me.
You never watched me die before.
Wait, there's another one. What? I don't know what's going on. Why it's doing that? It's not letting me go anywhere. Let me go forward? Oh. See, I'm going forward to go back. I don't understand that. It's just funky. Oh.
She saw that they cremated me. She saw that they cremated me. But I didn't die. An infinity of nothing. And then...
I don't know what's going
She saw
on.
that they cremated me. But I didn't die. An infinity of nothing.
I watched him die on the screen.
And I was reborn.
Right, I knew she was Fetch, 'cause she always talks to them. Alright, can you explain this face to me? We're gonna get this again. Oh, did I get it here too, or no? I hear it. Honestly, I forgot. Oh yeah, there it is.
Man has mastered the surface of the planet. Space. But we have mastery over time. Our perspective's different. We sleep to maneuver. Sometimes because we're tired. When we take on a form, we absorb so much of its history. If you do that too many times, it can make you crazy or powerful. I've argued with the other one about that distinction.
Amy Archer. Wait, who the hell's Amy Archer? Huh? I did see this when she was talking to the lady. Wait. Doesn't it pop up here? Oh, but I saw this one already. This is where they talk. Why doesn't it pop up? So I saw it already?
Bitch.
Oh, there it goes.
You provoked me. You made me choose between them and you. I had them burn you.
I already did this. Didn't I? Maybe I didn't. This is new.
Scene 37, Delta, take 1.
Action. Cut.
Should I do the flowers? I'm not sure.
Okay. Going from will you sometimes think on me?
What's a snake about?
I will retire there and shut myself from the world. Will you sometimes think on me? Before I go, I would like some token of our friendship.
Shall I give you?
Anything. Perhaps one of those flowers. I shall keep it by my bosom. When I die, the nuns will find it withered upon my heart.
A serpent amongst the roses.
Help! Help! Father Ambrosio has fallen!
Where'd that damn snake go?
Got it.
Cut.
Tell slates.
Marisa, who will make a great heat.
God damn it. Can't back off now. It's committed.
DDHUH.
Worry Chen.
Tell slates.
I don't even know what the meaning of that was. Besides, you know, Adam and Eve. They didn't have to show her tits for no reason. I mean, they were nice enough not to show the guy's dick. I don't know. So that's what I got. I got that for my troubles. That's the flower.
Well, but I'm fearful of...
Who's this guy? I haven't seen him again.
Enough tete for you, Gino?
Oh, I'm used to them coming in pairs.
Well, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
Marisa, you're marvelous. You're gonna get me excommunicated.
You ready for your close-up, Gino?
Five Bravo. Take 3.
And action.
I didn't think this game was just tits everywhere. I don't know what's tits the game. Everybody was saying it was
It
good.
was my sister's favorite.
You had a sister. This is the source of your sadness.
Yes. Matilda. She died of sorrow.
What sorrow?
She loved a man with a passion born of virtue no one loved as purely as Matilda.
Who was the object of her love?
One sadly already married to another. His bride heavenly and pure. Neither he nor Matilda did anything to inflame this passion, but more virtuous he showed himself to be, the more she was drawn to his light.
Unhappy girl.
One day she confessed her love to him, wishing not to be dishonest. Despite her protestations of virtue, he drove her from him. He refused to see her again. It broke her heart and killed her.
Too severe a fate for so innocent a crime. This man's choices were ill-considered.
You think so?
Doubtless. I pity your sister.
Oh, Father. Then pity me. I have no sister, Father. I am Matilda. I am a woman. You are my beloved. I concealed my sex and joined the Abbey to be closer to your holiness.
This cannot be.
Please, do not be shocked by my dishonesty. I acted out of love. A pure love given me by God. I do not wish to be a woman to you. Damn my sex. I wish only to be your friend.
It cannot be. You have brought great risk to yourself and to my brothers.
Holiest Ambrosio, did I misjudge your temperament? I thought you would understand. Let me be Rosario. Treat me as a man, but let me stay.
No, it cannot be. If it were discovered, I would be destroyed. I cannot let it stand. For my own sake. For the order.
I pray you show compassion.
Unhappy Miss Hilda. You have my compassion. I am convinced that your motives are pure. But you are blind to the imprudence of your actions. My duty to you begs me to treat you harshly. You must be gone from here by tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Surely you cannot mean it.
You have heard my decision. The laws of the order are exact and our vows compel us to obey. I pity you, but I can do no more. You must leave.
I have no choice then. I will not leave this abbey alive.
If you lost your senses, kill yourself and you lose your claim to salvation. You forfeit your soul.
I care not. Paradise here with you, or perdition without. Tell me you will conceal my story and retain me as your companion. Else this dagger drinks my blood.
Hold. Stay there, Enchantress. Stay for my destruction.
My dude peaced out. God damn it, I got tricked.
Oh, I'm used to them coming in pairs.
Well, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
Oh, Marisa, you're marvelous. You're gonna get me excommunicated.
Did I get thing of that knife? There we go. Please be closed. What? Why is it?
42 Delta, take 3.
And action. Cut. Print it.
Oh.
Scene 26, Bravo, take 8.
Give us a queen safety. Just butts it. We'll cut in on the phone for the spin.
That was a test. Another test. Now for real.
The controller is just vibrating constantly.
Heather, you okay? I'm ready for you.
I'll do it. I'll do the party.
All right. All right, let's figure out the logistics. No one can ever know.
I want to go straight into another one. I think I can get it without cheating.
If not, let's try Tony's magnet thing. It's worth doing it right, John? John? John?
The fuck was that? Wait, what? Wait, what?
Would you like to be me?
You go back here. But
This game is
forward.
spooky.
I'm trying to go forward fast, but it doesn't let me. Okay, there we go. Fucking what? I'll see if there's anybody up there.
It's the night.
I think I already
I
think I've seen this. Who's this guy?
Who owns your movies when you die? Studios?
Except for this one, we are fully funding this one ourselves.
Why is he asking him about dying?
Okay, we are past the midpoint, and the movie has.
Yeah, it's kind of spooky.
We start to tear open Maria's world, reveal that it is more hollow than she thought. Amy?
Exterior LAX airport, tarmac, later. A plane lands and taxis across the tarmac. Exterior LAX airport, private airfield, moments later. Workers unload a white plastic casket from the cargo hold of the plane and onto a wheeled cart. Crowd noise inside the airport as hundreds of fans press their faces against the window, banging their fists, wailing and mourning and trying to catch a glimpse of Maria's casket. The workers roll the casket towards the coroner's van. Under the window, reveal Gary and Maria, incognito, watching the body being loaded into the van. Maria chain smokes, looking bereft. Gary keeps his arms crossed.
I can't believe it. I can't believe she's gone.
No. Just want you to know you've been taken care of.
Gary.
I'm sure you're worried about the money. I'm worried about it too. The music doesn't go away. This isn't the end.
Maria turns to Gary, stunned at his callousness.
Gary, what the fuck? She's gone. I don't want to talk about the fucking money.
Yeah, well, we're all Maria Inc. and our CEO just died. Someone has to think about logistics.
Logistics? She was a person. She was our friend.
If she was your friend, I'm sorry for your loss. Maria wasn't my friend, she was my boss. And she never let me forget that.
The coroner's van drives off, leaving them alone on the tarmac. Gary glances at Maria, regretting his words.
Listen, why don't you come by our house later? I'll be there meeting with the team. Maybe we could find something for you to take with you. Remember her by, okay?
Maria, overcome with emotion, can't manage more than a quick nod. Gary reaches over and squeezes her arm.
Sorry.
He heads back into the airport, leaving her alone. It's hard being a star.
Is this a good thing for Gary? If Maria's been lukewarm recently, her dying, that's a big payday for him. Is he really that cold-hearted?
It's good for the story if he is. I mean, it's a gift that Maria gets to see how people talk about her after she's dead. She sees that the music, the fans, they feel something. But Mark, Gary...
The men in her life.
The men in her life, they didn't love her with any authenticity. Maria's rebirth is a chance for her to plug into that authenticity.
So let's play Gary here as revealing the worst of the commercial exploitation of the honest. Could you guys have a costume fitting now? We'll be back here in an hour or so.
Who owns your movies when you die?
I'll talk Carl around.
Yeah?
Location scout for Minsky Studio exterior.
Okay, scene 30. Police are pulled up, lights flashing. Goodman standing in the street, wrapped in a dressing gown, his makeup smeared on his face. Franny is with him.
Have you convinced Carl to wear a dress yet?
Watches as police officers escort Olga out onto the street and into a waiting cop car. And she comes from here, Walker comes from here.
Walker approaches. Jesus fucking Christ, Goodman.
Should we go inside?
She waits outside. I don't even want to know what the fuck this is. Goodman and Walker walk towards the apartment as Franny gives Walker the finger.
Cat's inside.
I'll talk Carl around.
Yeah? Wait.
My rock, that's not.
How's this thing?
If the cops begin after center rock beats. The apartment. Goodman pours his coffee out the window, screws the lid on his thermos.
Scout for Frankie's apartment exterior, scene 16.
This is his jacket. Feels nice. Goodman sits in the car watching the apartment, reading his book by flashlight, a biography of Caravaggio. Before the age of 25, the artist Caravaggio was sentenced to death for murder and fled Naples. He reads some more, turns the book on its side to take in a 2-page photo spread. Caravaggio never painted a female nude, and his sexualization of young men has led many to diagnose him as a homosexual. Sighs, shuts the book, checks his rearview mirror, checks his side mirror, sighs, takes a sip from his coffee, then notices movement on the street. A figure with a long coat, heavy bag. The figure walks into the apartment. Goodman pours his coffee out the window, screws the lid on his thermos. He waits a beat. Sees a light turn on the second floor. Santora's apartment. Quickly gets out of the car, jogs to the apartment, and cut. I'm going to seduce Carl Greenwood. You didn't hear that.
Do I got anything here? Does it ever show who's recording? No.
Checks his rearview mirror, checks his side mirror, sighs.
You were all over Carl when we started. Now, what happened? What's up? You were all over Carl when we started. Now, what happened?
Wait, my control.
How? What?
Yeah.
The other one wants me to choose between everything that's real and an idea. It's impossible.
When we started. Now, what happened? Give me something. Is this gonna be a problem for the movie? Listen aloud.
He's not who you think he is.
A lot of these have different sounds. See, this one is low. This one is higher. This one has no noise whatsoever. This one is pretty loud. Oh, doesn't matter. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe I'm just looking and picking up what's not there.
Take your shirt off.
There's a lot of stuff here that maybe I can pick from. Nothing. I already got that. What about this? Oh, I can't hear anything.
Jealous with you.
Oh.
I'm jealous.
Who is this? We're keeping.
John jealous with your gift.
Marissa was already a star before she came to town. I'm just being nice.
Well, that's good to hear. I intend to make Marissa a star for more than 15 minutes.
You boys, you're being so macho with each other. Why don't you just make it up and kiss? There is nothing more cinematic than a kiss. Kiss, 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 kiss.
Okay, no.
And I thought you liked blue movies.
Oops.
Action.
Scene 22B, take one.
Action.
Cue, Billy? Well, someone didn't waste too much time. Minsky's body is still warm.
Oh, sorry.
We're the wrong way around.
Keep rolling from the top. Action. Billy?
Well, someone didn't waste too much time. Minsky's body is still warm.
You look different, Detective. Did you lose your virginity?
Detective Goodman thinks that Minsky's ex is in town. Olga Rachnoff?
And here's me thinking this is a social call. Is he still a cop? I think so.
Have you seen Olga? I saw her at the Minsky show. She was wearing some special earrings, Minsky originals.
She's Minsky's type. Eastern European beauty queens with nice tits. No offense, Franny. I think I've seen her around.
I've seen her in '88. She sits at the bar and eyeballs everyone coming in.
88.
Oh, you're gonna like this.
Ah, that line. 88. Is it me or is it the line? Club 88? What's an 88?
Do we need it?
How did I see it in the reads?
We can just pick this up in the close-up, right, John?
Yes, Marissa, cut.
Look what you made me do. Oh, you damn cat. You.
Scene 1415, Charlie, take 7.
Action.
Working late tonight?
Yeah, sorry. Let me know if it's bugging you. I can turn it down.
No, I like it. I'm learning some new moves over here.
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, it's Maria.
Maria. Hey, what's up?
About tomorrow. I was wondering if you'd be free to do the shoot.
The splash thing? Maria, I can't do that.
You killed it at the awards.
That was singing and dancing. I can't, like, talk and act and do you know? What if I get caught?
So, what? It's a crime to look like someone now? They coming for the Olsen twins? 50,000 bucks hazard pay.
50,000? Are you joking?
I'm serious. We've done these shoots before. You stand in. This is the same, except I'm not there. This isn't like the NBAs. They're paying me a big fee to do this. You deserve it.
All right, but only because I have vet bills to pay.
Amazing. You're the best.
Maybe it'll be fun.
Of course it will. You get to be Maria all day long.
Look what you made me do. Oh, you damn cat. You hungry? Too many divas in my life.
Cut, okay, let's try it without the cat in the shot. Still good?
Heather, you okay? It's late for you.
I'll do it. I'll do the party.
All right. All right, let's figure out the logistics. No.
Action.
Put me through.
Cut.
Tail slate. Scene 60 Foxtrot, take 5.
Did I get anything here? About the tier, can I get the tier? I can.
Satan's pleasures are nothing to me. They pale next.
To Charlie, take 2.
And action.
Please, take my seat, my child.
And mine, for your companion.
May I remove your veil?
No. I do not remove my veil in public, senor.
Where is the harm? The other ladies have removed theirs.
It is not custom in Murcia, senors. We're newly arrived here.
Well, this is Madrid, senora.
In Madrid, we show God our faces when he speaks to us.
You must hush now, for here comes his vessel.
The holiest of men, and handsome too.
Beloved congregation, there are many of you here today. I see much finery. Expensive clothes, beautiful hair. But I see little holiness. I see wantonness. I see God's servants dolled up like peacocks. Here, in his house, to see and to be seen. Who amongst you is truly innocent? Who amongst you has not soiled the perfect flesh gifted to you by our Lord? Some of you, perhaps, but not many, I wager. Lent approaches, a period for which we deny ourselves of everything, a time when temptation appears to us, like it did to our Lord Jesus, clothed in many appealing disguises. Why was Jesus put to such a test? It was not to test him, he's divine, he's perfect. It was to show us how to live. Temptation exists as a force, one that repels us, one that pushes us towards goodness, towards heaven.
You all know my story. That I've spent my life in this abbey. I've never walked the streets of Madrid as a man. I am as pure today as the day my Creator shaped me. Do I look weak? Do I look feeble? No. I am strong because my virtue fuels me. My power is granted me by the divine. Think of the Virgin, our Mother Mary. How does she look? Beautiful, perfect. All of the blessings of the feminine with none of the faults. Her purity is power. Her radiance, her faultless complexion shows her as a weapon of God. Her innocence is strength. Are those dragged low by Satan, who feed at his trough of sin, how do they look to you? Hollow, huh? Diseased, already half dragged to the sepulchre. Look to your neighbor. Look. See the sin about their lips. Run from their iniquity. Let it compel you towards God. The holy do well to surround themselves with a city such as Madrid. Proximity to this sin makes us more holy, like a flower growing from the grave. God's truest thrive in such a place. Look to me as your guidepost. Never have I known sin, never will I know sin. Satan's pleasures are nothing to me. They pale next to the glories of God. It's not too late for you. Give yourself fully to God, and his holy fire will cleanse you. And you too will be born anew.
She's crying. Cat! Reset. Square Alvira's close-ups while Miss Morgana fucking pulls herself together.
I can do Marissa shot too and leave the setup.
Hey, Cat, come and fix this.
"36 Apple, take 2.
And action. Hold it. Intrigued. Enraptured. He's coming to the door. And cut. And
Back to the butthole.
A lot of the time, men and women act like it's survival of the fittest. Hi, Mr. Fisher. My name is Sofia Morgana. I'm 5'9", 19 years old, and from Vicenza, Italy.
are you German or Italian?
My mother is Italian, my father is German.
Ah, a European co-production. What will you be doing for us today?
I will perform a scene from Hold Her Tight.
Oh, the Bogart role.
Bacot.
Yes. Well, let's hear it.
You're a guy with some experience, Steve, so you figure you know the rules of the game. Well, with me, there aren't any rules. A lot of the time, men and women act like it's survival of the fittest. Eat or be eaten. You meet a guy, and you gotta decide who is eating and who's getting eaten. Well, it doesn't have to be that way, Steve. We're both top of the chain. We can have fun without anyone getting hurt. Unless they want to. If you want me, just tell me. Give me a drink, I'll drink it. Give me a cigarette, I'll smoke it. Hell, give me your lips, I'll kiss them. Just don't act like you don't want me. That's disrespectful.
Bravo, my dear. You are a marvelous crossbreed. I infer you've been told that I'm looking for a femme fatale, but that is only half the story. Thank you.
Your break, if you like.
Yes.
Oh, I heard it. The noise.
What is your name?
Marissa Marcel.
Ah, yes, from the advertisement. I bought the soap. How old are you, dear?
17 and 10 months.
Ah, perfect age. You may show signs of intelligence, but are not yet old enough to think you know better than your director. Have you prepared something?
I was encouraged to memorize some Shakespeare, but I thought that might be overdone, so I would like to recite a favorite poem. The sea was as wet could be. The sands were dry as dry. You could not see a cloud because no cloud was in the sky. No birds were flying overhead. There were no birds to fly. The walrus and the carpenter were walking close at hand. They wept like anything to see such quantities of sand. If this were only cleared away, they said it would be grand. If 7 maids with 7 mops swept it for half a year, do you suppose, the walrus said, that they could get it clear? I doubt it, said the carpenter, and shed a bitter tear. Oh, oysters, come and walk with us, the walrus did beseech. A pleasant walk, a pleasant talk, along the briny beach. We cannot do with more than 4 to give a hand to each. The eldest oyster looked at him, but never a word he said. The eldest oyster winked his eye and shook his heavy head, meaning to say he did not choose to leave the oyster bed. But 4 young oysters hurried up, all eager for the treat. Their coats were brushed, their faces washed, their shoes were clean and neat. And this was odd because, you know, they hadn't any feet.
Have you tried oysters, my dear?
I have not.
Maybe too sophisticated a taste for a 17-year-old. They are purported to be an aphrodisiac. Do you have much need for aphrodisiacs, my dear?
I don't know what an aphrodisiac is, Mr. Fisher. Could you elaborate?
Marvelous. Do you have a boyfriend, Miss Marcel?
I do not.
Oh, but you are very pretty.
I don't find boys have much to say for themselves.
Where are you from?
I was born in France.
Ah, yes, that explains the sophistication. Well, some people say I'm scary, Marissa. Do you find me scary?
No, you don't scare me.
Oh, oysters, said the carpenter. You've had a pleasant run. Shall we be trotting home again? But answer came there none. And this was scarcely odd, because they eat everyone. Thank you, Marissa. We will see you again, I'm sure.
We can take a break if you like.
Yes. I believe lunch is in order.
What's your name?
Marissa Marcel?
Ah, yes, from the advertisement. I bought the soap. How old are you, dear?
How old are you?
59.
You're nearly dead, Arthur.
My career has peaked. The downward slope of some of my abilities is quite long, which makes it all the more tragic.
We hold out for one more masterpiece.
Everything is changing.
Everything's always changing. You prepared something?
I'm not sure.
Do you have a party trick? Do you have a party trick?
A limerick. I tell dirty limericks.
Excellent. Well, let's hear one then, dear.
There once was a man from Nantucket whose cock was so long he could suck it. He said with a grin as he wiped off his chin, "Pray, turn your ear that I may fuck it."
Shakespeare. And you're not much to look at.
But I have a marvelous eye.
We could chuck it like an oyster. I hear it's an aphrodisiac. There was a director called Arthur, whose dick was only 1.5 inches. With his marvelous eye, he made you cry, full technicolor tears and laughter. Cut.
This will not be returning today. She was somewhat surprised to learn that in adapting the book, which she so diligently read, we chose to remove a great deal of scenes concerning her character. The part is smaller than she anticipated, a problem I'm sure some of the ladies are more than familiar with. Anyway, when it comes to scene 55, I will read her line. If I read the part better than Jane, I shall cast myself as Agnes. Let us continue.
Interior. Cathedral of the Capuchins. Finished. Ambrosio steps out of the confessional, walks towards the door, out of the chapel.
Excuse me, Father.
Ambrosio stops, turns to see Antonia, who lifts her veil.
I have seen you in my audience.
Antonia, embarrassed and ought to be recognized.
I find your words instructive and inspiring.
Before you had a woman with you. Perhaps your mother? Of late you're by yourself.
Yes. That is why I would speak with you.
She tears out.
My mother is sick. The illness has progressed rapidly, and the physicians are at a loss. I have no recourse left but to beg the mercy of heaven. Father, all of Madrid is in awe of your piety and virtue. I ask you to petition for my mother in your prayers. Perhaps you may prevail on the Almighty to spare my dearest and only friend.
She cries. Ambrosio takes her in his arms.
My child, I promise. I will pray on her behalf. I will pray most passionately.
A beat. Antonio, crying on his shoulder, arouses him. She steps back, wipes her eyes.
I will devote myself to St. Francis. Every night I will light a candle in his name.
Takes a breath.
I have one more favor to ask. My mother needs a confessor, but we're yet strangers to Madrid. I know that you never leave the abbey, but if you could name a proper person to attend her deathbed with piety and wisdom, you would have my gratitude.
Of course. Leave me your address and I'll send a confessor this very evening.
Thank you.
She passes a card with her address.
You are a great and holy man. I return to my mother with my heart full.
She veils, bows, and leaves. Ambrosio watches her go, examines the card, smells it.
Pervert.
I think it's very romantic, like Ed Gein. Oh, looks like lunch is ready. Shall we restore ourselves before we unleash Ambrosio here on poor Antonia? Pray for your stomachs. Signor Di Giorgio has prepared for us an 18th century Italian feast.
Better than a 20th century American feast. See if I hear him.
God damn it. Alright, this is a good time to go away. Have a good night, gentlemen. I probably won't be streaming this again, and I probably won't be streaming ever again. Goodbye.